Ringu, which is actually really close to the American version, only one letter apart, really. This is actually my first time checking out any movie from the Ring series. I thought I had seen the American one. Now that I'm looking back, I either saw it when I was like 10 and forgot, or I never saw it and the movie was just so popular that it felt like I had saw it. Everyone in the early 2000s knew the well scene, the girl with the hair. It's just iconic imagery.
それ、何のテープですか？
これ、お客さんの忘れ物かな。
We actually just got a shout out from a channel, Gooseboost, which I wasn't familiar with, but I've been binging his Traumathon videos. He talks a little bit about Wreck, which is a great high adrenaline, high stress zombie movie, but how everything in European horror kind of reflected Wreck for a little while. Everyone wanted to be that movie. And this is the same kind of thing we have going on with Ringu, is that it's not only going to completely dominate Japan's horror market, but we're going to see it in the US too for a while. We're going to get a ton of US remakes of Japanese horror movies. I am in love with the visual aesthetic of this movie. Rich and so creepy. It's got a lot of Silent Hill vibes. And while watching this movie, there was all these Japanese horror games. Looking back at Fatal Frame, or especially the video game Siren for PS2, it's like, oh, these wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Ringu. I kind of get it now. Sadako is such a creepy character. The movements are completely nailed by the performer, but also the movie takes the right tempo in its pacing, that we're really waiting for the big reveal. This is really a case of less being more in terms of the scares. We have this tension building and building and building, and then finally at the end they hit us with the gross visual effects. It just creates an awesome horror experience. Look, maybe I'm the last person in the world watching Ringu. Maybe not, I don't know. I am gonna look into rewatching or watching The Ring, the American one. And apparently The Ring 2, the sequel to the American one, is by the director of the Japanese film, which I don't know if that's ever happened before, so who knows? If I really fall in love with the series, you might see it again these last few days. But this is a big ol' recommendation. The J-horror has not let us down this season. Ringu, yes.